V is for vanilla and a few other things. I can't believe we're already on V. August has gone so fast. It might be because this challenge is having me pay closer attention to each day, and so I'm counting days more consistently than I normally would. But anyhow, let's get into the V's. First, non-vanilla V, Valaya. This is the ultimate clean, freshly washed bubble bath fragrance. Heard people refer to this as their favorite skin scent, but I don't feel like this is a skin scent in either definition. This is a very loud fragrance that does not wear close to the skin, and it does not smell like skin. It smells like a bath, not like someone who's just gotten out of a bath. This smells like a freshly run, hot, silky bubble bath in like the glade of a forest. It's quite distinct and quite loud and quite beautiful. Velvety Butternut by Jo Malone. This is so good. It is slightly sweet and earthy and a little creamy. It's from my local Nordstrom's, but it is limited edition, and once they sold out, it was gone. Kayali Vanilla 28. This is a smoky, incensey vanilla. This does not smell like an edible gourmand vanilla at all. This is a really sultry, beautiful vanilla. Vanilla Allure. My daughter got me this, and it smells like a cupcake. This is a rich, decadent whipped vanilla frosting, piles and piles of vanilla frosting cupcake. It is yummy and fun and just easy to throw on when you want something to brighten up your mood. Now we get into my magpie trinkets. Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. I love these tiny Kayali bottles. Vampire Blooms by Demeter. Even though it's called Vampire Blooms, it's really an earthy, soil-rich, like this vampire has just risen from the grave and is still covered in earth and dried flowers from the cemetery. Vanilla Musk. This is a perfume oil, and it is a little sweet and a little silky. The musk here isn't very strong, but it is just enough to give it a little grounding. Vanilla Vice. This is a little creamy and a little sweet, but it's also got a kind of smokiness to it. Not as strong as Vanilla 28 with that incense in there, but definitely something a little spicy and grounding. Vanilla Era by Boy Smells. This is a really fresh, woody vanilla. I'm not sure of the notes here, but when I smell it, got something a little dried leaf and wood going on. Really stops it from turning too sweet or cupcakey. This is a vanilla for someone who does not want to smell edible at all, but still wants to smell a little bit sweet. Vanilla Bourbon. I get the bourbon in this right away, and then it dries down to a sweet vanilla, but not an edible sweet vanilla, like a vanilla pod. I tend towards vanillas that are more like the plant than the food. So this is a really lovely version of that. I make homemade vanilla, and sometimes I'll make homemade vanilla with bourbon, and this really reminds me of that process of having my fingers sticky with fresh vanilla pod and then the fragrance of the bourbon. It's a really in the kitchen creating kind of reminiscent scent for me. Vanilla Vibes by J-Hag. This is a saltwater vanilla. It has rich, earthy kind of vanilla in the base, but on the top it is a sweet, fresh sea salt, like you are eating a vanilla taffy on the beach. The vanilla really takes a backseat here to this really beautiful, fresh sea salt, which sea salt is one of my favorite notes, so you know I love this. It may not be your vibe. Vanilla Skin by Fleur. This is not sweet and edible at all. This is musky and woody and sultry vanilla, kind of glamorous. I picture whoever's wearing this is in a Marlene Dietrich kind of suit. This is definitely a I have a night out and someone to meet kind of vanilla. Samples. This is Vesper Reverie by Electimus, and I have not tried it yet. I'm going to do a video of everything I got from them at Scentfest. I'm just really behind. Veil of Secrets by Juliana's Perfume, and this is a soapy, silky, velvety, clean skin, just out of a very rich everything shower. Still clean, soapy smell still left on the skin. It's really lovely. Vietnamese Coffee by Dianam. And this is a rich, spicy coffee scent, kind of all there in the name. This is not a latte. This is a rich cup of coffee. Vanilla and Armagnac, Sense of Wood. This is a boozy, woody vanilla. Like the vanilla in bourbon where you have that sticky, rich, fresh vanilla. This is a vanilla pod that has been dried. And so it's got that woody, still has the scent of vanilla. And then that boozy Armagnac. This is a really unique kind of vanilla, and I love everything by Sense of Wood, and if you haven't seen their bottles, they're amazing. So anything you like by them is worth getting a full bottle of just for the bottle, in my humble bottle collecting opinion. There we have it. This is everything in my collection. It starts with a V. No, I'm wrong, because I don't have a way to stand it up. V1 by Maps of the Heart. And this is a fresh coastal sea salt, beautiful summer scent. I absolutely adore it. I got this when I was in Dublin. I believe it is not currently shipping to us, but when it is and makes its debut here, it is definitely worth picking up. If you're traveling abroad, if you have a way of getting this to you from Australia, I just highly recommend getting their discovery set and checking them out. Again, the Magpie bottle collector was determined to love something from this line, but I ended up having 3 that I had to really think about choosing from. So it's a really lovely collection. And now that is everything I have that starts with V. And like I said, V is for vanilla. I did not realize what a basic V I am. It took ABC August to really highlight that for me. But here I am. What are your favorite vanilla scents? What are your favorite scents that start with a V?